Dragon Age Origins Awakening was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Okay. And, we're back at the Turnoble Estate.
You're getting sloppy! Either you or me, and it's gonna be me! Let's get started. Excellent!
I'm done with you.
Okay. So let's go, Jimothy. You've brought me luck.
Right. Only one shall stand! Let's get started.
And
Right. On it. A little frantic? Ha! I can see why.
so that was much easier this time around. Apparently, according to the research I've done, it doesn't matter when you come here. The family is already going to be dead. Like, they will always already be dead. Oh, good wife. And that Templar guy.
This should be easy enough.
Storm Chaser.
Won't be defeated easily.
On it.
I've got you!
Ah. Nah. Oof. Coughing blood. Let's get you sorted. Head trauma. Oops. Yeah. Alright, no one else? Well. Fuck. That sucked. The Forlorn Cove. Let's get that sorted. So, yeah, last time we had died doing that. I'm still not sure what killed us.
Another step and poor Lady Arling dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
Lord Bensley sent the commander of the Grey instead.
That's the one who killed the archdemon. Andraste, preserve me.
Shut your trap! We still have the girl.
There's a river of blood behind me. Touch her if you dare.
Hold! Bloody hold! Kill the warden! Now!
Aww.
Coming right on.
Yeah, you like that?
Here we go!
Look like. Great job.
Let's get started.
Thank the Maker, thank you. I thought I was going to die in there.
As you wish.
So, the thing that gets me, though... Thank you. Is, did they, like, jump to their deaths or something? There's nowhere for them to go. Alright, Snake Boy. And... so that's that. Let's go to the city of Amaranthine. Mwah.
Oh, this will be fun.
This should be easy enough.
Really? A blood mage?
This should be easy enough.
Never thought I'd be traveling with grey wardens.
Right.
Bet you never thought you'd be one either. Really? Is that it? I guess this is just generic farmstead. So... okay. The port city of Amaranthine. This is all good. A discarded journal. Right.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not...
What are you doing here?
Whoops.
You're not one of the city guard.
Very
well.
then. Excuse me? Game? Where? No padding. How? Y'all saw that, right?
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Are you nervous?
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Why?
I don't know. How would I know the minds of these monsters, whoever or whatever they are? Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I will investigate it immediately.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organisation. You have my promise.
Okay.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
What's the board for?
Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
The merchant's goods. I am in desperate search for lost Orlesian silks. They left Denerim in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan met the same fate as others before it. If you find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. He will see to a reward. Lormar Brack, Tailor. Mafrath's monuments. I seek someone to brave the Wending Wood to locate ancient statues. Legend states that after Andraste's death, Mafrath erected statues in the Wending Wood in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Mafrath, which the chantry includes among the dissonant verses. Since study of the dissonant verses is frowned upon, discretion is of the utmost importance. Please deliver charcoal rubbings of the inscriptions to the Merchants Guild representative named Kendrick. A reward will await. An anonymous chantry scholar. Sir Alvard's missing sword. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of Blackmarsh, I commissioned a sword from the village master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived, and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel, and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Best regards, Sir Alvard of Amaranthine. Keep out of reach of children. The Merchants Guild has received word that a lethal Antivan poison is being sold in Amaranthine, smuggled into Amaranthine by unsavory characters. Constable Aiden has asked that the Guild find a way to take this poison off the streets. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import of this poison, and is trying our level best to cooperate with the Guard. The Guild will pay for each bottle of Antivan poison turned in to Kendrick. Please help keep this wicked substance out of the hands of our children. The Merchants Guild. So...
Please let me into the city. Please, sir.
You're in the city. Like, am I wrong?
I once knew someone who bought a piece of Andraste's shin bone in the Amaranthine market.
Okay. Pardon me.
Shall we get a move on?
Let's,
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
All right, I have nothing to hide.
Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Is there anything I can do?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Greetings.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Wait, wolf? As in the Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf's nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
I hear there's a boat leaving for Orlais. If only I could afford to buy passage.
Please, let us in.
The Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the Archdemon died. In Amaranthine, it's worse than before.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
You really don't care for the Circle of Magi, do you?
I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was the Circle of Magi so bad?
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
I can sympathize.
That's good. Why aren't you in charge of everything again? All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
Pretty girl, righty.
Maybe I'm closer to the dream than I imagined. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's all.
There's approves plus 13. Oh. Sorry. I tossed my blanket over to the side and I need it to be across my shoulders. I've got a bit of a chill and none of my sweaters are nearby.
Right, we're in a city. Where's the tavern?
We'll get there. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Homer's Toys. Oh, it's a bell collar and blank parchment. Do I want to know who Homer is again? Money.
This should be easy enough.
That's the guy I was trying to talk to earlier and ended up fucking halfway across the map. Oh.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm looking for Darkspawn.
Oh, I can play along with that. And have I got the darkspawn for you? A teeming mass of dark...
I think she's serious.
You, probably heard about the darkspawn, huh? I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
You don't seem happy about your find.
Would have been more useful to find gold deposits.
Oh, will you stop your belly aching? Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened? Who tried to build over it?
Well, people, I suppose. Maybe even the darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
How many?
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Here's a sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
Creep.
So, you're a How.
Do you have a point, Mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the Hows. I'm also fond of the whys, the whos, and the whats.
How clever.
Oh, it's shameful how long it took me to come up with that.
That actually is pretty shameful. As my housemate would say, you owe me breakfast. It's really why I'm not allowed to use puns. It's like, okay, sure, you can tell me a pun, but you have to buy me food. Always worth it, though. Always worth it.
Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
I fail to see how working with you could benefit me.
There have been problems with trade, as I'm sure you're aware. However, my associates, through certain channels, are able to bring supplies into Amaranthine. There is some profit in this. And as the ruler of these lands, we believe you are entitled to a cut.
Alright, what's my cut?
Before we speak of that, we require a small favor. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
I'm the commander of the Grey, not a servant.
Ah, I see. May I ask that you say nothing of our meeting? Good day, Warden Commander.
I could kill that guy, but I'll probably end up killing him later because guess what this guy wants?
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
I'll deal with the problem.
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Law and order.
Greetings. Could I interest you in... Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
It's my city.
On your guard! Let's get started.
Into the fray! Keep them on their toes!
Not ready yet. On it. This should be easy enough.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
The Dark Wolf, I presume?
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
Why would you want to help me?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
Then 50 sovereigns it is.
It will be done. Give me some time.
Oof. Oof. I'm glad we had the money. But,
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
That is a strange place to store
How
a
do the
pitchfork.
Templars always find you, Anders?
Incredibly angry. That's how they find me.
There must be some trick to it, surely.
On it. On it.
You're impossible to talk.
Let's get started.
my best.
Here we go!
To battle!
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
You would manage somehow.
Oh, fine. This should be easy enough. Timothy! Come on.
This should be easy enough. Look at this mess. I love it. Only one shall stand. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Key required. Alright, time to loot bodies.
Any luck with the smugglers?
There's an abandoned house that may lead to their den.
That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key.
I'll investigate.
If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Alright. Nathaniel approves +1.
On it.
In the meantime...
As you wish. This should be easy
Get
enough.
all this. Turnoble. So there was a woman you may have noticed while we were running around earlier who was named and just standing around. We have to save our game before we talk to her, because the mission she's involved with is fucking bugged. That is the reason why I had to restart this whole LP.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice. Don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
Friend of yours, I take it?
Do I detect a note of jealousy? Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
To find a cache.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
You're right. They shouldn't be allowed to control you.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel.
Okay.
Should we get a move on?
Now we immediately have to go. Please let this have worked.
I think that's where the
Mercy.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
Apprentice cowl. Lightning rod. Wooden crate.
As you wish.
Lore keeper's stuff. Oh, I didn't put the... Didn't I get the trickster helmet? Heck. Anyway. Oh, I did. Trickster's cap. Lightning rod. There it is.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
He's made a fine Grey Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! Queen Honora allowed my conscription!
The Chancellor's authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
No, he stays with us.
Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Well... Fucking Templars.
Let's get started.
Oh, this will be fun! I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
You're a friend. Friends stick up for each other.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
Books. Chest. That's a little mini shelf. Chest. Lyrium dust. That's not right. None of that is right. Oh! Let's set a trap. The phylactery is nowhere to be found. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, Anders.
On it.
Well. Good. That taken care of. Marketplace handbills.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
I want to know that everyone's safe and happy.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Oh no! Oh no, Ogren, no! Fuck. Fuck! I will be right back. Okay. So I redid that whole thing, and I was gonna click here, but click.
We're going to the tavern now, right?
Okay.
So,
there we go.
You think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why? Are you injured?
You could say that.
You don't sound sure. We could dig up some poultices for you.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Stop right there.
Right. Too much information. Sorry.
Fucking... It really bothers me that I keep... Because he has a personal quest that is so dependent on his approval with you that, like, it's fucking ridiculous.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
I want to know that everyone's safe and happy.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Stop right there.
Right. Too much information. Sorry.
I'm going to get this. Actually, you know what? Dragon Age Awakening Ogren. Ogren. Approval. They're so easy to... Okay. Okay.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
I want to know that everyone's safe and happy.
Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Sure, it will go away soon.
You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I've never heard of it causing a rash.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Okay. God. Jeez.
Where's the tavern?
Alright, you know what? We're stopping there. That's so frustrating. He's got such a finicky... Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it off there, and we will pick up further along. Until then, bye-bye.